Yo, welcome back to Ready to Tape. You already know what time it is. We about to jump right into some possessional drives right here for the offense. We're gonna look at some things that we did against the Broncos on our opening drive that maybe we didn't do. Maybe we see some things that we didn't see against some opponents when Jon Gruden was here. Because obviously, as we know, we went about 11 games straight to where we couldn't score on the opening drive. Now, this last game we did, and the only thing that really changed, or honestly, the only thing that changed was the fact that Jon Gruden wasn't here. Play calling responsibilities were switched over to somebody else, and as we know, it's under Olsen and Carr now. So I just want to get right into the video, jump right into this first drive against the Broncos, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have. Let's see what it is. You got Carr on the center, and this looks like a formation we would have came out with Gruden. Of course, we're not going to change a lot of things up. But the difference is here, we get the ball out to a young wide receiver quick. We get it out fast. Get the quarterback, warmed up. Have the wide receiver get warmed up as well with a short pass. And it's almost just like a run. You see, let's go back real quick. Usually, I feel like when Jon Gruden was here, we'd go for a run. Boom. You make a run here. But here, it's a short throw. And it's just like a run play, right? You go up, and it's a good run play at that, about 6-7 yard gain. So let's go on to the next play, see what we got. You get Renfro in motion, and here is a run play. And this is why you don't want to open up with a run play, because it gets blown up. Look at this. You get big man right over Andre James blowing up the play. Jacobs makes a miss, of course, and he still goes up for about a gain of one. About a gain of 2, and we get the first down. Here it is, another run play, and that's kind of how I want to see the offense go. I'd rather pass instead of come out for two run plays at first. Let's check it out right here. Not bad. Colton Miller kind of whiffs on the block, I feel like. So let's go back and check out, see if we can break this one down just a little bit more. Let's go right here. Let's see what we got. Now let's watch Colton Miller, see what he does. You have Von Miller, obviously the Colton Miller side, and he down blocks, of course. You see 9-8, the defensive tackle, and it's kind of like he second guessed himself. He's not sure if he wants to go up to number 45, and then he comes back because 45 is so overplayed to the left side of the field that he ends up just trying to help with 9-8 and ends up blocking nobody. He ends up probably not even touching them because it would have been blocking the back. So that was kind of a whiff by Colton Miller there. So that run play still picks up about a gain of 3-4. Get a drop back by Carr here. And he throws it up. This play is interesting because, in my opinion, of course, I'm a Carr fan, but let's go back and look from this angle. Carr draws back. That pocket solid. At the end of the day, it's solid. I know I remember this play. Darren Waller's at the bottom of our screen where that D end is kind of rushing out the edge. That's Darren Waller blocking, if I remember correctly. And if I let this play continue, you'll see that receiver that's on the inside of Ruggs, closest to the hash lines, he basically gets open here. That's a money play. It's easy money play. But at this point right here, you can see Ruggs in the cornerback kind of just standing up. Looks like they're trying to dance in a ballroom dance floor. And that's basically just a penalty. There's a penalty right there. Patrick Surtain, which is a pretty good rookie, but playing against a former teammate in Henry Ruggs, he gets himself caught up in a pass interference. And then we end up picking up that first down right there. There we go. So I can't be too mad at that. It's still a first down, still a gain of yards. So let's go ahead. Now here we have 1st and 10. Lined up around the 48-yard line. It's a run play. Not too bad. And you see, this is starting to open up the run. We had a quick throw to Ruggs on the very first play. Which I liked a lot. Then you go ahead and have a deep ball. Keep them honest. Make them play downfield. Pick on that rookie, Patrick Surtain. See what you could do. We like that matchup. It looked like we were trying to exploit that. Here we come back to a run, and it's about a gain of 3 yards, right? Not too much. We want to average about 4 to 5 yards, which we haven't. So let's go into this next play. Boom, another run play. This time it is about a gain of 4. So 2-1 plays deep. Now we're sitting at about third and three. I think it's about third and three and third and two. Not too bad. Not too bad. If we really want to go break this one down, let's go back. Let's see what the blocking is looking like. Right there. Okay, you can see Simpson pulling. Alex Leatherwood looks like he's going to go up and block 90. That's currently on Andre James. And you could just see there wasn't enough penetration. There wasn't enough push from the offensive line, because right there you can see a little hole, but at the same time you'll see it ends up closing quick. That linebacker gets there, and 9-9 on the defensive line ends up closing the hole. So really not too bad of the blocking. Definitely want to see a couple more yards out of that. Here we get a drop back. Pretty clean pocket, and boom. As we know, that was a big play for us. That was a big play. And the number one thing I liked about this is Carr's footing. This man throws the ball without taking a step a lot of the times. Like, look at that. He just drops back and then just launches that thing up. And it's going to be a better example if you watch that Drake play. If you watch the Drake play where he lobs it to him, where he's doing the wheel route, he really shows his footing there. And I want to go back. I want y'all just to take a second just to appreciate our quarterback for a moment. Just watch his feet. And he launches the ball. Look where he's throwing it from. Look where he's throwing it from. He's just bouncing there. Yeek. He doesn't lean into it. He doesn't even have to lean into it. He just drops a dime in there. And this reminds me a lot of that Pittsburgh pass that we seen. Obviously, we score. And we got the ball first that drive. And I remember being on live with Graf, and he said, you know what? I want to get the ball first, and I want to go and score and show that we're going to be a threat, show that we're trying to dominate the game and go out there and be aggressive. And that's what we did. So shout out Graf for saying that on live. He definitely called that one out. Definitely a good game plan. But that play to Ruggs right there reminded me of when we were playing Pittsburgh and he got that pass. And it went right over Mika Fitzpatrick's hands. Right there, went over Justin Simmons. Those two are arguably top 10, maybe even top 5 safeties in the league. Right? So quality stuff there. It's not like it's against a slouch. Here we got the Chargers. And we're just going to go ahead and look. What are some comparisons we can get to? Now, obviously, we didn't get the ball here because the Chargers got the ball first and scored on the first drive. Now here we are starting on our 30-yard line. See what we got. We get a run play on the first thing, and it's about a gain of 1 or 2. About a gain of 1 or 2. Let's see what we have. Let's see what it looks like on the backside. Okay, we get 2 men down blocking, and James. It's just not working out, man. Just not nobody's getting pushed. Like, you can sit here and start signaling people out, but it looks like here the left side. So John Simpson, the guard, he's got to seal that off right there on Linval Joseph. You get Andre James down blocking to help Illuminor, which honestly wasn't that great of a run blocker. And then you see Illuminor kind of lose his footing. You see Illuminor fall there. You could have got a cutback from from Jacobs, but at the same time, it's almost like, let's still get at full speed. It's almost like you're just asking too much out of him, right? But you could have got a cutback, boom, cut back there, and there was a wide open hole. That's not originally where he's supposed to run anyways, so it's not really his fault. There's just no push. Here we get second down. It's probably like 2nd and 8. My goodness, another run to the same exact side. Another run to the same exact. Let's see what this blocking is looking like. Okay. It looks like there's a huge hole right there. So if Simpson can hold that, Andre James kind of went way too far out. He should have went and picked up Tranquil, which I believe is Tranquil sitting right there above Linval Joseph and John Simpson. And let's see how it develops. Okay, see, that's kind of where I was looking at for the hole, but look at how Andre James is reaching now. How he turned back to reach. Illuminor doesn't even have his guy on wraps, which I feel like he should have from the last frame we were looking at. And boom, it just ends up closing. He gets stuffed. It gets stuffed. Now let's look at that full speed real quick. Let's look at that full speed so y'all can just look at it for yourselves. See, Illuminor just doesn't have the power. So I understand why they took him out because he should have beat his guy right there. I feel like Illuminor should have pushed that man plenty downfield, but we don't get that. Let's move on. Okay, it's third down as we know. I think it's 3rd and 3. And boom, underneath the Renfro, and he doesn't even catch the ball. Look at this play call. What the hell? Underneath, he had Brian Edwards wide open. Bink. But at the same time, yeah, the pocket is collapsing. I mean, let's see. Okay. Boom. The pocket looks pretty clean there. And just for let's just say it would probably honestly be hard to say, okay, I'm gonna at this point say I'm gonna throw it to Brian Edwards. Think about it. Edwards was open, but if you think about it, the ball's already out. He would have had to throw it to Edwards. If the ball would have been out here, it would have been tough. I mean, making those reads is tough, and you see the pocket is just folding like a lawn chair. You know, James got pushed back. Oh my goodness, James got pushed back that far? I don't like that. Yeah, see, look at this. Where are we starting at? I don't know where we're starting at. You see where it is. But you could tell how many yards back we're going. So James goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 yards. Literally gets pushed back into Derek Carr's looks like it's like a 3-step drop out of the shotgun. Gets pushed all the way back into that. That's unacceptable, man. That's just unacceptable. No wonder nothing can get done. He had to get the ball out fast. He knew he had to get the ball out fast. So that's interesting. Let's watch it at full speed from the other angle real quick. Bing. Let's see what we got. This is third down. Let's watch it at full angle. I'm looking at it up here. He could have hit that. It's a lot to read there, man. It's just too much. Not enough time. I don't know. Maybe it's the pre-snap read. He wasn't sure about the defense. He just knew where he wanted to go underneath. It was third down. At the end of the day, we didn't get the first. Let's go move on to the Steelers. See what we got. Shotgun. And he had time. He should have made a completion there. He had time. Let's go back, rerun it. Boom. You got time. At this point, you have time. You have to find your receiver. And to be honest, that's a tough one. At this point, you're kind of looking like, I don't see anybody open. Let's let it run. Right there, Ruggs would have been wide open. But at the same time, let's be honest with ourselves. You would have had to throw it to Ruggs here, probably. Yeah, you would have had to throw it to Ruggs here. Bing. Yeah, he had Ruggs wide open on that first play. Also, it looked like he had Waller open as well. Look at this. Or that's Carrier. You look at Carrier at the top of your screen. TJ Watt releases him to the next defender. And bow, he was wide open. Throws a bullet in there tomorrow. Ends up not getting the completion. That means it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Go ahead. He presses up on him. Dang, were you eyeing him down, Carr? Were you just eyeing him down? Looks like Carr was just eyeing that man. Oh, no, he wasn't. So he was looking to his left. He was looking around, looked to his left, and came back to his right. So definitely wasn't eyeing his man. Was kind of trying to look off that linebacker, I think. Okay, here we go. Back to another underneath route. Nice. Looks like it's about what was that, a first? Let's go back real quick. Let's look at it from this angle. Clean pocket, quick throw, straight to Carrier. And it kind of looks like we went back to exactly what we just did on the previous play. Let's go to the previous play real quick. You see Carrier, curl, boom. Carrier is open at the top of your screen right there at the 25-yard line. That would have been a first. Could have potentially been a first. Now we go back to this play where Carrier picks up the ball. Here we are. And Carrier, he's wide out. Picks it up, runs. Looks like he picks up the first there. If not, just need about a yard. Let's move forward to the next play. Here's the next play. And we get the quarterback sneak. Quarterback screen. That would be crazy. I wonder if they even do that. All right, let's see. First down. You get Ruggs in motion. You get a run on the first play. Peyton Barber out there looking like a pinball. Just bouncing around. Nothing special, man. It's almost like he knows that it's not going to be that great a blocker, so he's just like, just stuff it in there as best as you can. Like, the pull right there definitely didn't get the job done. You see the defender kind of flip around. And I think that's where T.J. Watt got hurt. Let's go back. Let's go back and look at that. Okay, you get him in motion. Let's see the pull. You see John Simpson pulling here. And he kind of hooks T.J. Watt. That could have been, I don't know if that could have been a penalty or not, but that was a complete missed block. Completely missed block. Right there. Who is that? Illuminor? 9-4 just destroys Illuminor. What is this? Destroys him. Bam. Hits him. I don't know how Payne Barber was even able to get a gain out of that. But he ends up getting a gain out of that, just sacrificing his body. That's probably why he's hurt now. So let's go ahead and go into this next play. Underneath, throw to Renfro. It's an underneath throw to Renfro on. Come on, let's see what we got. Clean pocket. You got time. Oh, the stunt came around. I want to go back because this is something we definitely have difficulty with. Is picking up these stunts. 5-6 goes around. John Simpson looking straight down at the ground. Completely misses his guy. We've seen that happen multiple times. Obviously, this is an older game. But we've seen that multiple times. Here we are. It's about 3rd and 3, and we run the ball. What is that? Like, what is this? What is this? Who are you blocking, John Simpson? Yo, watch John Simpson, yo. Look at Simpson. Who are you blocking, Simpson? Watch Simpson. Right. Look at Simpson. What are you doing? What did I just do? Look at Simpson. Why did you just run like that, though? Why did he run like that? Look at him pull. You see Simpson there. He's going to pull. Simpson, you're in position. Alex Leatherwood made the way. If Waller goes up, blocks 20, it's clean. But look at Simpson. I'm not sure what Simpson was thinking or doing. But go hit that man. I don't know if Waller was supposed to pick him up. Maybe that was missed assignment by Waller. I'm not 100% sure. You guys let me know on this play. Look at Waller go up. He looks like he's going to go block 20. Then it looks like Simpson should seal that edge and go pop number 90, who was T.J. Watt, of course, which ended up coming back in the game. Wow. Was that a missed assignment by Waller or Simpson? Who do you guys think? I might have to ask CNG and C. I want to know what you guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this one. I'm going to let it run at full speed. Let me know. Do you guys think Waller should have picked up 9-0 and then John Simpson pulls and then goes to pick up the next level guy, which would have been 20 or Minka number 39? It happened so fast, but that's football for you. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Just wanted to do this opening drive comparison real quick. It's been a while since I dropped some tape. And the only reason is because the last tape I got, something was wrong with the file. So then when I kept trying to open it up, it just wouldn't let me. So we back at it, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Until next time, rate the tape.